Maybe we are doing a communication for a brand. Coming to the time where we have so many other mediums to communicate. Whatever we do in communication, we have to really be very wary about. I'm talking about a time when email communication, if you are in a formal setup, or let's say even if you are in informal setup, email communication used to be one of the primary modes of communication considered, right? Or the second would be if you are in a one-on-one setup, then largely supported by a presentation, or if you are having a one-on-one direct dialogue with somebody. Coming to the time where we have so many other mediums to communicate, right? WhatsApp becoming one of the primary mediums, and we obviously have phone access available as well. I mean, phone were there at that times, but mobile chatting and stuff was not so heavily introduced. People are today doing direct businesses purely on WhatsApp and stuff. So there has been a lot of evolution in terms of how I have evolved myself in terms of communicating, with individuals at any scale. Plus, being in the industry for so long and at different levels, and I started off my career with IT companies, and then I drifted towards the marketing side of the world. There has been communication across any layers that we can talk about. Whether you're talking to your peers, you're having a communication with the team that is working with you in an India setup or an offshore, market. Because I was sometime outside of India, and you have to communicate with your teams remotely sitting, or it's very very senior management where you are probably representing your company and making something as a pitch or kind of sharing any kind of an information. To then coming to in the marketing world, where whatever we do in communication, we have to really be very wary about. Maybe we are doing a communication for a brand in the market. We're sending out a message for a particular brand. You have a diverse experience in international market. It also helps you understand the sensitivity of those regions and those countries, because the way probably we can communicate in India is probably not the same way we can communicate in, let's say, Dubai, Middle East, or it's in Australia, because everybody has a very different cultural sensitivity as to how are they communicating or talking to people. And then obviously working with brands, because you have to somewhere take the legacy, and there is a particular kind of a boundary or a messaging setup that a particular brand follows, and you have to live by it. So for example, when I was with Tata, I was in a very niche cybersecurity, very serious B2B kind of a business, right? Now, JioSaavn is a completely contrast world, and the company that I'm currently associated with, it's a very marketing and a creative oriented world. So there might be conversations which are much lighter in tone, or more realistic in terms of talking about something around music or very creative social media and stuff. So it all evolved. On my personal side, I'm a very passionate artist kind of a person. So writing is something that anyway I enjoy a lot, and that helps me be a very direct communicator to my audience.